Apparently, inflation and security concerns during festive season is the topic for today's consideration.
There's this vibe during Christmas that you get that you don't get any other time.
I always say plan your work and work your plan.
You know, people just want to like, this December must be dirty. Dirty December and all that. This December I must show them, then go agree.
Unspeakable things are happening. There are many ways they can trap people. They can throw egg now on your car. Do not even use your wiper. Leave it like that till you move away from that thing.
I limit the number of ashwebi I buy.
You are hearing me now. This is not time for you to go and steal because you want to celebrate Christmas.
And then when you're going to use the ATM, you don't go to use a bank that is in a lonely place where touts are loitering around and you get
watchful.
Exactly, you be watchful where you're going to, and when you go to parties, you don't take drinks from strangers. You take drinks from strangers, you don't even know what they're put inside.
As a young girl, as a young boy, start saving from January. You know, there are many things you do with money that are not necessary. So channel that money to keep it somewhere. If you don't put it in your bank, you can go have a small safe. I do have a small safe I got from a Sterling Bank, and I love that safe. Very small thing I told them. I can't open it except I carry it to Sterling Bank before they can open it. And so it makes me to keep something for myself. I don't retire. I'm a retiree. So I need to be saving. And I've already cultivated that attitude before even my retirement. So Christmas is just free for me because I know I have not break my own. Don't come to my house, so no way. You know? But I know that if I break it, I'll have enough money. Honestly, it's something I have done over the years. So you can use your own carpenter to carve something and be dropping it there. And discipline yourself. I'm not going to touch it for the purpose.
They sell it around.
And discipline yourself, because discipline and self-control is also important here. You cannot save well if you're not well disciplined. Look at the scenario she gets. Say, no, I have green. Why should I go and buy another one when I have a similar thing? And that is discipline. Did they drive you back from the party? No. So, you know, sometimes we do certain things, they're just not able to play, and you go to the corner and start crying. So, this is how you can also overcome this in future. We'll take a break now. Vivid View.
Say and do it.
Welcome back. We are still discussing inflation and security concerns during festive season. Now, what are the measures to tackle security challenges and inflation during this festive season, which I call double palaba? Because inflation and
Festive season.
And security.
I believe that several law enforcement agencies can come together and work together. They can collaborate, the police, the army, all of them can come together and work to ensure effective response.
Patrol, different areas,
effective response to potential security threats. And then communities as well are not left behind. I love the initiative of Lagos State, this Lagos Neighborhood Safety Corps. Those people are trying. You can incorporate something like that. And the local securities like vigilantes, all these, you know, security companies. I think some compounds, they used to get, like in my compound, we have a security guard. We got that security from a security company. You can incorporate them like that. They work together to ensure effective, you know, they watch the neighborhood properly so that to respond to security threats will be very easy. When those people come together to work like that, if anybody wants to come and steal, it will be very difficult for them.
That's true. That's true.
So, and the government can also heighten the security in borders. I understand that some people might come from neighboring countries and bring weapon into the country. So if the border is, if security at the border is heightened, they can curb that as well. They can stop weapons from coming in. Because if I see somebody pointing a weapon to me, I would want to drop everything I have. My life is much more important than anything. So if I understand that Lagos State government has this emergency line as well, because I wanted to talk about emergency response. When you call, I think it's 112 and 767. You can call them and they will respond. So those things, Lagos State has done theirs, and The government can also do that, as the federal government, state government can come together, and all of the law enforcement agents can come together and work to ensure effective response to security threats. And the neighborhood as well, communities can come together, vigilantes, all of them. You know, when they catch somebody at night, they can hand that person over to the police. So if we have all of those things, security guards, we increase security guards, and CCTV cameras as well for events, corporate events. They used to have all of these events during this festive period, so like all these musical events, concerts and all. So they should increase the use of CCTV cameras as well. And if they used to use about 5 security personnel, they should increase the number of security personnel they use. So if they use all of these measures, I believe that we'll be able to curb security threats in the country as a whole.
And ourselves to being conscious, as we mentioned, as we don't just work sarcastically, just work anyhow. No, be conscious of that. You know something
happened to me. There was a day I was going to work. I leave my house very early because I work on the island. I left the house around past 5. I was walking and I realized that somebody was walking behind me. So when I looked behind me, I saw that he wasn't dressed like somebody that was going to work. He was dressed in a tattered way. So I crossed to the other side to see what he was going to do. He stopped a little bit, so I just increased my pace. So he had no other option. When I turned back to look at him, he had already gone back.
So that is being vigilant. If you are not, now maybe who knows what will have happened.
Exactly.
So we need to be vigilant to help ourselves, whether big or small. It is important that we are vigilant to help ourselves. We'll take a break now. When we come back, we'll enter question and answer, Q&A. Vivid view.
Say and do it.
My name is Bukola. So I would like for you to give an advice for someone that has financial challenges during the year and he couldn't meet up with, for example, to get clothes for his children, and also to pay the usual gift and usual remittance they normally pay for family member. What will you tell that kind of person to do at this state that he is? Thank you.
My name is Nathaniel. In the security aspect, you talked about not using generator throughout the night. And in the area where I stay, over those that refuse to comply, especially those using the smaller gen, or those I better pass my neighbor gen. So what do we do about that?
Welcome back. We are still discussing inflation and security concerns during festive season. And a lot of questions from the audience. So please provide the answers. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. The first question about someone that wants to visit their family during Christmas and they don't have new clothes, and then gift items to give their family. If you've been giving your family before, I'm sure they will understand that you don't have now, because you've been doing it before. And it's advisable to give them before Christmas. If, for example, let's say every month you used to give your parents money, you don't necessarily have to buy something special if you don't have. If you have, it's fine. And for the clothes, Christmas clothes, any clothes is Christmas clothes. It's not a necessity for you to buy a new clothes during Christmas. We are celebrating love. We're celebrating our Lord Jesus Christ. As far as you are neat, you are clean, you are good to go. You don't necessarily have to wear something new. I hope I've answered, done justice to that question. The next question about generators. If people are refusing to comply, now for residential areas, they have landlord associations. Go to the landlord association. There's a particular problem we have about generators that's stopping them. The particular compound.
Yes.
Let them bring up a rule that says that by 12 a.m., every gen is off. Every generator is off. If it is an industrial area, you can't do anything about that because it's an industrial area. They work there. That's what it is meant for. But for residents, see your landlord association. Let the CDA people come together and make a law and say, this thing, we don't want it again. And they put an end to that.
The person must comply.
Thank you.
they must comply. Where is a law already in the estate, you cannot be an scapegoat. You can't just be stubborn because you think you have it. Others also have. And then for the one that don't have something to send to your parents or to buy new clothes for your children, just encourage them and watch the ones they have, iron it properly. Let them not feel bad. Next year might be better, and it must be better than this year. So that's the way. Don't feel bad about it, because you have been doing that all over the years, and this time it was difficult.
Teach them contentment
exactly.
as well.
So they should
it's very
manage
important
what
for
you
kids
have.
to be content with what they have.
Yes, that's good. So please, your final words to the audience.
Okay, I'll just say that people should save more for raining days, and the option of getting that piggy box, you call it kolo.
Kolo,
that's the word that people know about it.
It's also good. Yeah.
Kolo is very good. Use it to save. If you are putting 15 naira today, 100 naira, those little drops makes a mighty ocean. So when you do that all the time, you know it. You get something out of it. There was a time I did that, and I think I did it for like 2 months or there, and I got 20,000 naira. I was surprised. 50 naira, 100 naira. I wasn't really serious, so I was just all the change that I'll just put it there, and I got 20. I was surprised. So little just makes a mighty ocean. Like I said, you do that, and you can even use that money to do something in case something comes up. Okay, I don't have money for gifts for this person. This person is always coming through for me. I'm going to use this money to get this gift for this person. And be cautious too when you go out, when you enter a vehicle and you see that most of them are male. My dear, run. And when you enter a commercial vehicle as well, you are sitting beside the window. Please don't press your phone. Because before you say Jack Robinson, somebody will just come and
take the phone from you.
It's good to be content. It's good to cut your
coat and material according to your size.
Your coat and your material, your fabric, anything according to your size.
Thank you so much. You already said it all. I think those tips we gave earlier, and maybe the ones you so deduce from your mind, you can work with them, and God will help us to do better. Those of you who always involve yourself or indulge into criminal activity during Christmas this period, please desist from it. Just do something that will fetch you little money. There are so many opportunities in Nigeria, especially here in Lagos, to get money. Involve yourself with it. Don't steal and cause heartbreak to other people. And then it will be a good celebration. Having said this, I want to thank you again, Fade, for your presence, the production crew, audience here, and viewers at home, our sponsors. I want to thank you for being there for us. And Achilles and the Vivid View crew will sign up this program. Keep watching Vivid View. I am Achilles. Vivid View, say enjoy it. Hello, I am Achilles. I want to wish all of you a happy Christmas and a prosperous New Year 2024. It will be well and continue to be well with all of us. Your business will do well by the special grace of God. Whatever you lay your hands to do will prosper. On me, Achilles, and my team from Vivid View, Merry Christmas again and again and again. Merry Christmas to you, overland, overseas. Merry Christmas to you, Merry Christmas to you, Merry Merry Christmas to you. To you, all my audience. To you, all my viewers. Merry Christmas to you. Merry
Christmas to you.
Merry
Merry Christmas to you.
Oh,
Overland, overseas. Merry Christmas to you.
Merry
Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas to you. Overland, overseas. Merry Christmas to you.
To you, all my special guests. To you, all my sponsors. Merry Christmas to you. To you, fellow Nigerians. To you, all the nations. Merry Christmas to you. Merry
Christmas to you. Merry Christmas to you. Overland, overseas. Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas to you. Overland, overseas. Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas to you. Overland, overseas. Merry Christmas to you.
Happy Christmas to you and a prosperous New Year 2024. This is from Vivid View.